Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Monday, December 19th. We're likely to see some modest gains on Wall Street when the market opens. However, trading volume may begin to lighten up as we approach the Christmas holiday. With very little on the earnings and economic calendars this morning, U.S. investors seem to be focusing most of their attention overseas. In Asia, uncertainty over the situation in North Korea drove stocks broadly lower overnight. The country's state-run media reported that Kim Jong-il died of a heart attack over the weekend. He'll likely be replaced by his son, Kim Jong-un. Not surprisingly, we're seeing the strongest reaction to the news in South Korea. Its benchmark Kospi index finished nearly 3.5% lower, and the won is falling sharply against its rivals in the currency markets.
Stocks across Europe have rebounded from earlier losses. French investors are shaking off a warning by Fitch Ratings on Friday that it could downgrade that country's sovereign debt. Traders are also anticipating a speech by European Central Bank President Mario Draghi to the Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs of the EU Parliament. Late last week, Draghi warned that struggling Eurozone countries that leave the monetary union would still face great economic difficulties. He told the Financial Times that nations that exit the Eurozone and devalue their currencies to meet their debt obligations would create steep inflation and would still need to adhere to structural reforms.
This week is shaping up to be a big one for the real estate sector. After today's opening bell, we'll get a look at the December Housing Market Index from the National Association of Home Builders. Tomorrow brings a report of November housing starts, followed by existing home sales on Wednesday and new home sales on Friday. We'll also get the final reading of third quarter gross domestic product on Thursday, along with the weekly jobless claims data. And along with new home sales, Friday's lineup includes data on durable goods orders and personal income and spending.
The biggest name on today's earnings calendar is software maker Red Hat. It will release its quarterly results after the closing bell. And finally, we have a look at the latest bank closings, courtesy of Weiss Ratings. Two financial institutions shut their doors over the past week: Western National Bank in Phoenix, Arizona, and Premier Community Bank of Emerald Coast in Crestview, Florida. Both institutions received the lowest possible grade of E- from Weiss Ratings before they closed. With a little over a week left in 2011, the total number of bank failures stands at 92. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.